Juan Bandini was an early settler of what would become San Diego, California. Early history. Juan Bandini was born 1800 in Lima, Peru to José Bandini, of Spanish sea captain. His father came to California in 1819 and 1821 and participated in the Mexican War of Independence. After the revolution, his father's family moved to San Diego, arriving in San Diego September 1, 1834, on the brig Natalie. Marriage and family. Bandini married Maria de los Dolores Estudio on November 20, 1822. She was born c. 1808, daughter of Captain José María Estudio. They had three daughters, Arcadia, Isidora, and Josefa, and two sons, Juanito and one who died in childhood. Bandini's second wife was Refugia Arguello, daughter of Santiago Arguello. They had three sons, Juan de la Cruz, Alfredo, and Arturo, and two daughters, Dolores and Victoria. Bandini built a large U-shaped house, Casa De Bandini, in 1829. Initially it had 12 rooms and was one-story. Bandini was forced to sell his house in 1859 due to financial losses. Part of the building was converted into a store. His house was later converted to the Cosmopolitan Hotel in 1869, with a second story and wraparound porch added. The house still stands in Old Town San Diego, at the east corner of the town square, and has recently been fully remodeled and reopened as a hotel and restaurant. Originally the house and hotel were not stuccoed. That was added in modern times to make it look Spanish colonial. Civic life. Bandini served various public offices such as Member of the Assembly, Subcommissario of Revenues, and Substitute Congressman. Rancho Jurupa. Juan Bandini was granted an occupied Rancho Tecate in 1836. However, he was soon driven to abandon it by raids to plunder the ranchos around San Diego by bands fugitive neophytes, rancho employees, and natives from the interior in 1836 to 1837. This is now the town of Tecate. In 1838, the Mexican government granted him Rancho Jurupa in modern-day San Bernardino County and Riverside County. During the Mexican-American War, Bandini supported the Americans. With Santiago Arguello, he issued an appeal to not resist the Americans. After the war, Bandini was increasingly critical of the U.S. government, especially the Land Act of 1851 that allowed Mexican land grants to be challenged. The Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo with Mexico, in 1848, had guaranteed the land grants would be recognized. During March 29–September 27, 1848, he was Juez de Paz of San Diego Pueblo. In 1850 he opened a store in San Diego and built the Gila House Hotel. Soon after, he moved to Mexico, then in 1855 to Los Angeles, where he died in 1859. Public perception. Bandini was dressed elegantly and always gracious, and cut a refined presence wherever he went. He was known as a charming public speaker, fluent writer, excellent dancer, fair musician, and fine horseman. His home was the social center of San Diego. Bandini had a gift of sardonic humor and enjoyed sarcasm. Richard Henry Dana, Jr. In 2 years before the Mass said of him, he had a slight and elegant figure, moved gracefully, danced and waltzed beautifully, spoke the best of Castilian, with a pleasant and refined voice and accent, and had throughout the bearing of a man of high birth and figure. Seeing him again one evening, Dana said, "He gave us the most graceful dancing that I had ever seen. He was dressed in white pantaloons, neatly made, a short jacket of dark silk gaily figured, white stockings and thin Morocco slippers upon his very small feet. His lifestyle and hospitality often got him into trouble financially, requiring his children to bail him out in later years.